first time, welcome to the channel and to the live stream. I'm Allison Sharpe, and Travel Snacks is all about traveling, eating good food, being kind to one another, being resourceful, and maybe living a lifestyle outside of the norm, whether you live in a car, a van, a truck, a tiny home, an RV, or just any kind of thing that's just not normal, and that's okay. It's the new normal. So welcome to everybody, and let's see who's here. Um, Hey, Chris Scott, how are you? Hey, Mimi, how are you? Um, Grant is going to be out today. He had a prior engagement, so he's not going to be here to moderate. So hopefully some of our other moderators show up, but if not, that's okay too. Um, I just want to say welcome to everybody, and also just thank you to Grant. He's not here today, like I said, but he's always just been on like almost every live stream. It's been awesome, and he does such a great job with the moderation, and I just like to say thank you to Grant. So welcome. Happy Saturday. Hey, Monica, how are you? If you haven't already, throw a like on the live stream, because that lets YouTube know that you like the live streams. And let's see, before we get going too far into this, how's everybody's week been? The last 2 weeks, because we haven't had a live stream for the past 2 weeks. Let me turn on all chat, because this is set for top chat. Hey, AGT, how are you? And AGT is another one of our awesome moderators, so thank you for being here. Robbie, it's always nice to see you. Hey, Jane, how are you? Okay, so before we get started, I want to say, I don't want to say happy September 11th, because that's not the right sentiment, but just a little memorial, or a little, take a moment to take a pause to think about the day and September 11th. And I think it's, 20 years now that September 11th events happened. And it's always just like a kind of a somber, sad day, just to think about so much stuff that's happened on that day and since then. So just wanted to recognize the day and just hold a little bit of a space for it, and not just be flip about, happy September 11th, because it's not a holiday. It's just a day of remembrance of such a tragic event. So I just wanted to start the day off on that, because we are having our live stream today, because we have it every other Saturday. AGT got the wrench. Follow the rules, kids. Hey, Nelson, how are you? Hey, Freya, how are you? Jane says, temps have cooled enough in Dayton, Ohio, that I am now sleeping with 2 blankets and a comforter. Oh, wow, okay. Oops, I'm trying to scroll on this keyboard. And now, 20 years later since the destruction of the tree. Yes, exactly. Hey, Chris Scott. I finally made it to your live stream show. Yes, thank you for being here, Nelson. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Yeah, it's kind of a sad day. Thanks, Nelson. I'm doing really well. I am still in San Diego. I'll be here until Monday, and then I have to drive back to the desert because, dun dun dun, not fun and probably TMI, but I got to get a colonoscopy on Wednesday, so I got to go back to the desert and prepare for that, because for any of you that's ever had a colonoscopy or heard about it, the colonoscopy is not the problem. It's not even an issue. It's the preparing for the colonoscopy, because you got to get all cleaned out so that they can put you to sleep and put the scope up there or whatever. So that's a bummer. But I'll be out here in San Diego until Monday. And the temperature out here has been pretty nice. It's been in the 70s, but the humidity has been super high. So it's really been kind of a bummer, because during the day it's kind of like that, moisture on your skin, and it's just kind of like, kind of a bummer. But the weather's been nice, and at night it's been really cool and nice. At night, I've had no problem sleeping in the van, so Right now it's a little hot. I have my max air fan going, but I have it on exhaust to pull the heat out. And then I have this little fan right here just blowing on me, and I have the two windows popped, and it's okay. It's pretty nice. So that's been fine. But how's the temperatures been where you guys are? Is the temp starting to come down? Is it starting to feel a little bit more like fall, or is it still like the heat of the summer? Yes, Michelle, the worst is the prep. I'm not looking forward to it all. And in fact, um, the paperwork that the doctor gave me is that even starting today, which is like 4 days before, you can't eat any raw vegetables or any nuts or seeds. And, sometimes I like to have a bagel with like poppy seeds, or eat carrots or celery or apple, and I can't have any of those things for the next 4 days. So that's kind of a bummer. The whole prep is like such a whole ordeal. And then the day before, you can't eat any food. You just can only have liquids. So you can have broth, clear broth. You can have ginger ale. You can have Jello, but it can't be purple or red. It could only be like yellow Jello. Um, so the day before is going to be like basically a day of fasting. So I'm really not looking forward to it at all. So, but I got to do what I got to do. Oh, 78. Feeling like fall. Oh, good. Tennessee, 60s at night, 80s during the day. So, okay, so that's pretty good. Starting to cool down. Rebecca's starting to cool off at night. That's good. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Yeah, 4 days before. Can you believe? I was like, dang, that's a lot. Like, I can't even get um, like a salad or anything because it's raw vegetables. It's kind of a bummer. 95 in Colorado. That's still high. Um, Hopefully it starts to come down a little bit more. It has been feeling a little bit more like fall. Um, but then again, I'm right near the beach, so it's a little bit cooler already. So I don't know. Okay, let's see. So I'm just marking off the things that we talk about. Um, since we're just chatting it up, I want to tell you that, 75 in Western North Carolina. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. 75 is good. So last night I went out to dinner with a few friends, and then my friend that lives out here, she's like, you could just stay in my guest room tonight. So last night I stayed in my friend's guest room, and so, we kind of slept in or whatever, and then when we woke up, I was like, neither of us were hungry, but then around like 11, I was like, I'm hungry. She's like, me too, and she's like, let's order pizza. And I was like, okay, so she ordered pizza from this really, really popular place out here, which I'm not going to say the name because about the story that I'm about to tell you. It's really popular. Their pizza's super good. They have really good, like, garlic cheesy bread. So good. And their sauce, they give you this, like, big thing of sauce, and you just... So I was, like, all excited about it, and so I was like, okay, let's get that. So um, she orders it, and when she orders it, it said it's going to be between 80 to 90 minutes to get it delivered. So she went to go cancel the order, and they were like, your order's already being prepared, and if you cancel now, you're going to lose out on the money, and you'll only get like $8 back. And it's like, she had just placed the order, so I don't see how they could have even prepped. And especially if it's going to take 80 to 90 minutes to like get this whole situation, I don't think there's any way that they were actually preparing it. But anyways, so she's like, well, I already ordered it. And so I was like, okay. And I was trying to get something to eat, some lunch before I started the live stream. So yeah, over here on the West Coast, it's 2 o'clock. So I was like, okay, well, as long as it gets here before live stream, even if it's like 15 minutes before, then I'll just eat really quickly and then go into the van and do my live stream. So we're just talking and waiting and talking and waiting, and she gets an update on the phone, and it's like the DoorDash person just picked it up, and it's going to be another 51 minutes, and that was going to put it past 2 o'clock. So it actually ended up being almost 2 hours for getting a delivery of pizza and garlic bread. So that's my gripe, to say that I didn't get any food today. I haven't had any food. So, well, actually, I came into the van and I had some tortilla chips. So I had like just a little handful of tortilla chips So I haven't had coffee today. I haven't had any food except for tortilla chips, and I'm really craving that pizza and garlic bread. So I'm not parked too far away from my friend's house. So after the live stream, I'm gonna go back to her house and eat some of that pizza and garlic bread. So I'm really excited about that. Oh, 64 in Birch Bay, Washington. That sounds like a good temperature. A little better here in Oklahoma. Nights are perfect, 60s and 70s. Good to see you, Aaron. Thank you. Hey, Robert. Oh, I bet it's something gross, like a Band-Aid ended. But no, there's nothing gross about it. This pizza is delicious, and this place is popular. I'm just saying, I'm not saying the name because of the length of time that it's taking for them to get the pizza delivery. But it seems like it's always the case. Like every time I come to San Diego and I'm at my friend's house and we order this pizza, it always takes forever. So, you know, it's probably not a bad thing that they're just popular, but also it just takes a long time to get it. Hey, Lewis. Oh, Illinois, heading back to Virginia soon. Cool 70s with not much humidity. I have had several colonoscopies at 69 years old. You will be fine. Yes. I've had one before. I don't remember when. It was at least 5 or 6, 7 years ago. And the colonoscopy is fine. It's just the prep just looks. Oh, Mimi. I was wondering how it was in Phoenix or in Arizona. 106. I am over this hot weather waiting for November. Same. I'm ready for it to cool down and start using my heater in the van. Shister pizza. It's not Shister pizza. I don't even know what that is, but maybe you're saying Shyster pizza. Hey, Angel. Let's see. Let's see. I could have made a homemade pizza with sauce and toppings and consider. Yeah, exactly. If she would have had the stuff, we could have just made it. I make all of my own bread and pizza dough. Ooh, yum. I bet that's so good. Hey, Dora from the Gypsy Movement. You are on time for the live. Another moderator joining in today. Okay, so normally, you know me, I have my van and I could just go pick up stuff. And usually I just walk, especially around the beach areas. There's a lot of restaurants. And I was like, we could just walk and go get something. But it's a little humid and sweaty today. And so she's like, no, let's just order something and then we'll get it before your live stream. And then I was just going to take off after that. But now, I don't know. But usually I do pick up orders. Personally, I usually never DoorDash, Postmates, or anything because it's just too expensive and I'm just too frugal for that. Allison, with the problems you're having, can I ask, have you been tested for gluten? I have not been tested for gluten intolerance, but maybe I should when I go back to my regular doctor. So I went through a lot of stomach issues. Oh wow, okay. Maybe I'm gonna write that down. Maybe I'll get that checked. I'm not sure if they have done that or not, but I haven't specifically asked for it, and they haven't specifically said anything about it. Also, I wanted to give a shout out to Chris Scott, who's on here, because she was so sweet and sending me $5 this week, just as such a sweet gesture to just, you know, say she was thinking about me, and I really appreciate that, Chris, and I want to give you a shout out as well. I'm going to give you a hallelujah, because you are a blessing. And I really appreciate you, Chris, and thank you for checking in on me and just making sure that I'm doing okay. I always appreciate all the messages that you guys send, especially during this time where I've been just working on my health and stuff like that. Also, if you are new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because we're a fun snack pack, and the notification bell, which will let you know if I upload a new video or a live stream. And also, if you do want to donate to the snack fund, you can do so by hitting the little dollar symbol under the live chat. That's a YouTube donation. They take 30%, which is not ideal. You can also donate through PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. Those are just snack chat donations, just for gas, different food reviews and stuff, and just to keep me going on the road. So it's never obligated or required or anything, but sometimes people ask, and it's always a blessing. So I just like to mention it here. So thank you very much. Let's see. Yes, Grant is out for the day. You guys are the top dogs. Thank you for saying to like this. I appreciate that. Thanks, Chris. I missed you too. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, this is where Grant usually posts the links to the donations. I'm not able to post for some reason. YouTube is never. I've tried so many times to contact YouTube, but when I'm on my iPad or my phone, I can't literally type in the chat to like answer you guys. I can only speak. On my computer, I can type and add to the chat, but I can't. So, anyways, all the links to if you do want to donate, all the links are under the description area of any video that I put out. So if you do want to donate, you can go to any of my videos, look in the description, and you'll see the links for donations. And if you do donate, I always do a shout out on the live stream. Okay, so enough of that. Hey Donnie, how are you? I'm glad you made it too. Hey Scotty Digital, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, so I am still over here by the beach. It's been great. It's been a really cool experience being so close to the water. I've been taking a lot of walks. I've been spending a lot of time by the beach and by the bay. So it's been really great. I'm going to talk about the bay in just a second. But I just wanted to say that if you're ever in the San Diego area, you should check out Sunset Cliffs and Mission Bay Park, because those places are really beautiful. And 2 weeks ago on the live stream, I showed you guys the Sunset Cliffs, and it was really awesome. And I've spent a good deal of time over there, so it's been fun. Also, oh, thank you, Robbie. Robbie. Since the last live stream, sometimes my cousin Sania comes on to the live streams, and it's interesting because she's I believe my second cousin, and I haven't seen her since like 1984, so the 80s, which seems like a million years ago. And it was really cool because we reconnected through these live streams, and she said she was going to be coming to San Diego. So her and her husband Ron came out a couple weeks ago, and we met up out here in San Diego, and we went and had some sodas at this really awesome place overlooking the water called Wonderland. It was so nice, and it was such a great thing because we haven't seen each other in years, and we're both, back then I was probably 11 years old, so now we're both adults, and it was so cool. Like, we've never really talked since then, and just to get together with them, it was such an ease of conversation and so cool just to catch up. And it's just always nice to reconnect with family. So she's like my long lost cousin, but I just felt so loving towards her, and it was such a great time, and I thought it was really, really cool. So shout out to Sania and Ron for coming out to San Diego and meeting up with me. And I just thought it was such a cool thing. So if you guys have any long lost friends or cousins or relatives, try to get in touch, because it's just really cool to experience that. Let's see here. Let's see. Thanks, Dora, for being here on your break. I appreciate that. We love our snack packers. Oh, your birthday's on the 16th? Okay, happy early birthday. Mine is on the 25th. Do they have sea lions and seals there? I haven't seen any, but they do have them at certain times of the year in La Jolla, which is not too far, and they do. So there's like a whole section where you can go see that. Let's see. Hey Wendy, how are you? Anyone, I got a small smart TV for my van. I'm watching you on it. I can see comments. Can I chat on the TV? I'm on my phone now. I do not see any place to go. Deborah, I don't know about that. I'm sure there is, but I don't know. I don't have a TV at all, so I'm not really versed on how to do smart TV stuff. Hey, Len Lover. San Diego is so amazing. Great weather, great people. Shout out to the Gas Lamp District. Yes. Yeah, it's been so nice out here, and I'm starting to make some new friends out here, and it's been really, really nice and good and healthy for me. Mine is on the 17th. Oh, September birthdays are in the house. Hey, Don, how are you? Welcome. Another thing that's happened last week is one of my friends got a promotion at her job, and so I was like, I want to take you out for lunch. And so one of the cool things is this friend, she and I traveled South America together, and one of our favorite spots was Peru because they had so much great food in Peru, so many great restaurants. Uh, we ate so much stuff when we were traveling together, and since she had got the promotion, I was like, oh, I want to take her to a Peruvian restaurant and surprise her. So she didn't know where we were going until close to getting there because I had to give her the address so we could put the GPS. Um, so we got there, and the place is called Quiero, Q apostrophe, whoa, Q apostrophe ERO, Quiero, I don't know. I don't have the accent. But we went over there, and they had delicious food. It's in the city of Encinitas, which is a beach town as well. It's about 30 minutes from San Diego, 30 or 40 minutes from San Diego. Great food. We basically just got a few things to share. We got 2 different kinds of empanadas. We got arepas, which is like this cheesy rice patty thing. And then we got this drink called chicha morada, which is a drink made out of purple corn, which sounds gross, but it's sugary and delicious. I talked about it when I used to have a podcast. I talked all about this food experience in Peru. And she got a chicha morada, like champagne drink, and it looked delicious, but I don't drink, so I just got the regular chicha morada. My mouth is watering because I'm hungry, but also just thinking about that food. So if you're ever in Encinitas area, the San Diego area, you should check out that restaurant because the food was really fresh, really good, and it was like a nice outdoor seating, and it was decorated all like Peruvian and stuff. It was really great. So that was another food experience that I had in the last week. Hey, AM Copy from Wilmington, North Carolina. Awesome. Good, still dreaming about getting a van and start camping first. So, oh, great, awesome. Keep those dreams alive. If you want to get van life going, just take it one step at a time. Let's see. Awesome. Okay, so I talked about the Peruvian food, and before we get too far down, so I used to do the live streams every Saturday. Then we moved to every other Saturday, which has been working out fine. And I think I'm going to end up picking up every other Saturday once it starts to get cooler. But for now, we're going to stay to every other Saturday. The next Saturday that we're going to be usually having the live stream would be September 25th. But that's my actual birthday, and I was going to have a big birthday celebration live stream. But my friend Ivana, who some of you know from the live streams, she's flying down from the San Francisco area, and then my friend out here, Angel, who lives out here, they have planned something for me for my birthday. So I won't be doing the live stream that day, long story short. So instead, I'm going to switch the live stream that weekend to Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, which is a totally different time than we're used to doing. So I want to mention it now. So if you guys love the live streams and you love being on the live streams, it's going to be on September 26th at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. So it'll be a little bit later. And it'll be a birthday celebration. And maybe I'll have snacks, and you guys can bring snacks, and it'll just be a fun time. And we'll probably play a few more games than we usually play, just to keep it light and festive. And I know that's a different change from what we usually do, but my friends are so sweet, and they're like, I think you should move your live stream. They were trying to make it a surprise. I think you should move your live stream because, you know, we want to go do something. And so I was like, okay. I usually don't like to move it because I like to enjoy my live streams with you guys. My snack pack is like my family, and I love being with you guys. And last birthday I was with you guys, but this time they were like, just move it to the next day, and I'm sure the snack packers will still come. And so I was like, gave it a thought and a prayer, and I was like, oh, I hate moving it, but they talked me into it, and I'm okay with that. So whoever can come, I would love to have you there, and we'll do like a whole September birthdays thing, and anyone that's having a birthday in September, we'll shout it out, and it'll be a fun and festive time. So Along those lines, I'll put out some reminders on the community tab on YouTube, and I'm probably on my Instagram as well. So that'll be fun. And also, I mentioned I was going to bring something up about the bay. I think what I'm going to do is on that celebration day, I think I'll be parked at the Mission Bay, and maybe we'll do like a little short field trip, which sometimes I do that. I take you guys outside and show you where I'm at. And so I'll show you if I'm able to get back there in time or whatever, then I will take you guys out and show you the beautiful bay. And we'll have to do it earlier in the stream because it'll be, well, actually it'll be fine because it'll be 5 o'clock my time, so it'll still be sunny out, so it'll be fine. Or at least it won't be dark, so I can show you the bay. So I'll put out a few reminders before that happens. So mark that down, September 26th, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. I've also told Grant already, and hopefully he can moderate, and hopefully the other moderators, Rob and Dora and Joanna and whoever else, hopefully you can all be there as well, and it'll be a fun time. Oh, rainy Vancouver. Oh, interesting. It's raining. Okay. We had some thunder and lightning here in San Diego a couple nights ago, but it rained in certain parts, but I didn't get any rain. Wendy, thank you for asking. So my health is doing a lot better. There's some things that are coming up, like I mentioned, like colonoscopy, but there's a few other things that I'm not going to talk about right today, but I probably will talk about it in the future. It has to do with my pelvic pain. It's like a kind of womanly situation problem, but I will talk about it. Probably, I just want to get some more information before I talk about it. And then in terms of my back, it's hit or miss. I've been in physical therapy. I've gone to 3 appointments so far, and they have me doing a lot of different stretches in my van. They've shown me how to do some of the things to modify to do them in the van. I have 3 more appointments with physical therapy, but I don't think it's going to be enough, so I have to go back to my regular doctor and find out if they can refer me for more appointments. My insurance is weird. I don't know. It's like a lot going on there, but I think it's really just one of the main things is sticking with all of the stretches and exercises that they're giving me for my back, because my back is compressed on the disc or whatever, so I need to like lengthen and decompress my spine, and so they have me doing a lot of stuff. I've been taking a lot more walks, and I've been getting up, like if I'm sitting, I try to get up a lot more and stretch and do those things. So I do feel like it is improving, so I always take that as a blessing, that at least it's improving and not getting worse. So thank you for asking about my health. I appreciate that. 40 watching, but only 15 likes. Oh yeah, put a like on it if you haven't already. And as always, we always have one hater. Let's see. Thank you, Wendy. Yeah, I'll go out and enjoy my birthday. It'll be fun. I'll miss you guys for sure, though. Just started car camping and spent a great first weekend at a Walmart. Oh, cool. I used to like Walmarts, but the only 2 times I've gotten woken up at night was at a Walmart parking lot, 2 different ones by security, and so I kind of was like burnt out off of Walmarts. But there's a lot of good Walmarts out there that have no problem with you sleeping there, and so that's really exciting. Car camping is actually pretty fun. Whoop whoop, we all have a birthday party to plan. Oh yeah. Dancing in September, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Amen to that. Oh, Dora, Allison got a surprise for you on today. Thank you so much, Dora. Thanks, Chris. I'll be in the Triangle for work, but I can meet up anywhere. Let's see. Awesome. Marked and noted. Thank you, Don Don. Thank you, Wendy. I think it's kind of cool to have a birthday stream at a special time. Yeah, that's actually, I was thinking about that too. Like, it'll just be like a little bit different. I know that when it was New Year's, I wasn't planning on doing a live stream, and like at the last minute, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a live stream with my snack pack, and it was really fun. It was just like impromptu. It was at a later time, obviously, because it was New Year's, and it was just such a fun time. So I think it'll be a real cool thing to do the live stream on a Sunday evening for once. Yes, thanks for the likes. Okay, so I want to talk about one more thing. and then we'll play a couple games, and then I'm gonna go eat my pizza. Um, let's see. So this is actually kind of a funny story. Um, yes, weather is getting cooler. Love the fall. When you reach 1 year in your van, will there be a video comparing 1 year of? Yes, I'm gonna. I have a bunch of videos planned for that. So yes, I have that. Um, so this is kind of funny. So I'm kind of new to TikTok. I decided to start posting some more videos and things on TikTok just to expand the snack pack crew. And I kind of like TikTok in a sense because it's shorter videos. They're quicker for me to edit. Whoa, that's loud. Loud truck passed by. Um, and I used to think TikTok was just for kids, but there's so many different personalities on TikTok, so many different people, so many different topics. And I really do actually like TikTok because the more you use TikTok, the more they understand what you like and what you don't like. So they start kind of feeding you content that you enjoy. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna just start posting some stuff on TikTok. And to me, I don't maybe take TikTok as seriously as YouTube, because YouTube is my full-time job, so I really take it seriously, um, and I try to put out the best content possible. But with YouTube, I do as well, but it's maybe more lax, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna put some stuff up about traveling and whatever. Um, so the other day, I had some extra footage from when I crossed over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. And so I was like, oh, let me just post this. And I ended up using the text to speech voice, like the lady that's like, this is the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, like whatever that lady talks, like Siri. And so I just did it as almost like a throwaway video. It wasn't even like that serious. I just was like, oh, this is really cool, and let me just post some stuff. And I looked up a few little facts on Wikipedia, which I know is not 100% accurate all the time. Um, so in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna, post this quick thing on TikTok. I posted it, didn't look at it, and the next day I woke up and it had 100,000 views. And I was like, what's going on? It wasn't even that serious of a video. And the unfortunate thing about this story is that some of my facts are wrong about that bridge. So when I made the video, I was like, I don't know, I'm not from the East Coast. So when I took that bridge, I was on my way to Delaware. So in the video, I said that bridge takes you from Virginia to Delaware, because in my mind, I was just thinking about my journey. Yes, it does take you to Delaware, but before it takes you to Delaware, the bridge goes from Virginia to Virginia, Maryland, and Delaware. So I had put that it takes you from Virginia to Delaware. Technically, I guess it does, but first you hit those other two states. People unleashed the fury on the comments, guys. People were so pissed off that I got that fact wrong. They were like, it doesn't go to Delaware, it goes to Virginia, you're wrong. In fact, somebody duetted my video and made it their own video saying, this video is wrong, I live in Virginia, and this video goes from Virginia to Virginia. People were pissed off that I made a mistake. Also, in the video, I referenced it being the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. I guess technically it's the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. And so they were mad about that as well, that I called it the wrong thing. And in the video, I was saying that there's only, according to Wikipedia, there's only 3 bridge tunnels that go underwater. I wasn't saying that there's only 3 tunnels that go underwater. I was saying there's only 3 bridge tunnels. And so people were trying to correct me on that as well. So TikTok is a whole situation. People get real angry if you say anything wrong or make a mistake. So it kind of turned me off to the TikTok a little bit. And I just looked before the live stream, and now that video has like 260,000 views. I was like, 260,000 views, that's more, I think that's more than any of my YouTube videos. No, that's not true. A couple of my videos have a lot of views, like one of my videos I think has 500,000 views on YouTube. But anyway, that's not the point of my story, is that so many people saw it. And there was a lot of people that were fine in the comments. They were like, oh, I've been on that bridge, or oh, that's a cool bridge, or that's really cool. And that was really great. It was great to connect with, people. And I was at 50 TikTok followers, and it went to like 1250. So I have a lot of new TikTok followers. So when I put my content, it'll be fun. But I don't understand why people are so angry. I'm not the 6 o'clock news. I'm a YouTuber that makes content about travel, and I do try to be accurate, but it was a mistake. So I don't know. I just felt like people need to calm down a little bit. It's just a fun platform. So to anyone I offended about my mistake, I'm apologizing today. So that's my TikTok story. Let's see. Let me scroll back here. Let's see. I scrolled back too far, so I'll try to catch up. On the 23rd of this month, I'm officially going full-time in my van. Dora, that's awesome. I'm excited and nervous. Officially have more time to create. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I'm so excited for you. I met Dora when I was in Florida, and it was really, really cool. And her van is very cool as well. Thank you, Lund Lover. I appreciate that. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Hey, Caleb. Cleveland, Mississippi. Awesome. I do more Facebook and YouTube and some Instagram. I've been thinking about kind of going back a little bit onto Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook in so long. But a lot of people still use it, and people keep telling me, oh, you should at least post your videos on YouTube, on Facebook, so people can come over from Facebook to watch them. The regional Karens attacked. Hey, Ladybug. Yeah, people were pissed off about it. Clout chasers. Let's see. It's TikTok. They are very angry people there. They are angry. Do you need a TikTok account to see it? I don't want another social media account for me. YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter are two accounts too many. I think you do have to, I don't know, because I have an account so I can't look, but I think you do have to have an account to see them, but I think your account can be private. But I'm not 100% sure, because I am fairly new to TikTok. I'm still learning all the tools and stuff. Mainly I focus on YouTube. I used to focus a lot on Instagram, but Instagram is changing a lot, and it's not as fun as it used to be. So I've been kind of focusing mostly on YouTube, a little bit more on TikTok, and less on Instagram. I like to change it up, so. And also, if you've sent me DMs, messages, or anything on Instagram, I am going to respond, but I have a lot of messages to go through, so I do apologize if I haven't gotten back to you. Yeah, that's all I can say. I have a lot of messages to get through, so I will get to you when I can. Trolls are going to troll, that's true. And it's a toll bridge. Yes, it is a toll bridge. I did mention that in the TikTok video, that it's a toll bridge. If you guys want to follow me on TikTok, it's Travel Snacks on TikTok. And on Instagram, it's Travel Snacks _ because somebody has Travel Snacks already. Haters just gonna hate. That's true. Peeps just getting strange sometimes. It's true. It's funny how people on socials act like they've never made a mistake. Scotty Digital, that's how I feel too. I don't know. If I watch a TikTok or a YouTube video or whatever, and somebody makes a mistake, even if they give the wrong information, as long as I know they're not being malicious, or like, even if they were being malicious, to be honest, I'm not going to probably make a comment. I'm probably be like, whatever. I'm not going to just, be like a keyboard warrior and be like, oh, I got to correct you. But also, especially if somebody makes a mistake and they've probably it was a legitimate mistake, it's just, it's just entertainment, basically. It's just fun times to be on the internet sometimes. And so I don't understand how people get so high and mighty, Some people have no chill. That's true. Oh, Deborah, you love TikTok? I do love it now. I don't know. I got sucked into it, and then I do love it. But I have been trying to not be on it as much because I've been trying to, not be on socials as much because it's just not good for my brain. Yeah, definitely. We need to do some more meetups, some more snack pack meetups. Once it gets a little cooler, maybe I'll start looking into that. I guess even negative interactions count, and you can easily monetize your channel. Also, you can get followers quicker in that platform. That's true. I don't mind the negative. I mean, I think it's rude, and I think some people are just ugly people, like internally. But it doesn't really bother me because it's not an issue about it's not a me problem. It's that person. If they are so angry, I can't change that. And there was still a lot of people that loved the video that you know wanted to follow me on TikTok. So I thought it was fine either way, but it was just interesting. And I think it's a little bit easier, not easier, but it's because TikTok's kind of newer. I think it is a good way to like make new friends and followers and stuff like that. Bye, Wendy. I was kicked off Facebook and Twitter. I violated. Oh, interesting. I've heard that from a few other people that they're really cracking down. Like if you say anything that they don't like on Facebook, that they'll just be like, you know what, you're banned, which I don't agree with. I haven't been on Facebook in years. Don't worry what those people say. Way too many oversensitive people on some platforms. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Jasmine. What is the best way to reach out to you? I thought Insta was. You can DM me on Instagram, and I do respond. It just takes me a while sometimes. That is probably the best way. Or in comments on my videos, because I do go through the comments as well. Then I created a second Twitter account and got kicked off again. Oh, interesting. I gave up on Twitter years ago because I was like, I can't keep up. Yeah, the social platforms are weird nowadays. I've heard a lot of people getting kicked off and banned on TikTok because if anybody reports you, even if it's for nothing, TikTok kind of aligns itself with the people that do the reporting. But some people are trolls and they just report everything. So I don't know. I guess you just have to take it like one day at a time on the socials. I hope that you continue on TikTok because it's a good way for you to update your travels. I like keeping up with you. Thank you. I do like TikTok. I don't think I'm going to give up. I think I'm just going to keep going with it, and whoever doesn't like it, they can just whatever. Oh, awesome, Dora. Good. Every time you make new videos, you'll get, less shy. So, all right. So I'm TikTok famous now. I'm just kidding. I'm famous for making mistakes. Oh, okay. Deborah says, my husband tested positive for COVID last week, so I am 100% in my van. Oh, 8 days. Oh, dang. Pups, coffee, and all. I don't feel scared. I sleep good. Something good from the something bad. Okay, well, good way to spin that and put a silver lining on it. First of all, prayers for your husband, and hopefully he recovers quickly. But like you said, sometimes negative things push us to do something we might not necessarily would have done. And so I'm excited for your van journey, even though if it's, close by. That's really cool. Oh, that was my notification to drink water. I've been trying to drink more water. Okay, let's see. Hey, Ellie, how are you? Oh, 10:45 p.m. Thank you for being here. Someone left a dislike, then changed it to like. I can't see the dislikes on my screen, so that's funny. Gotta run, but this was fun. Love being part of the snack pack. See you all soon. Looking forward to birthdays. Yes, thank you so much, Scotty, for being here. Awesome. Hey, Freya says, any plans to head back to New England for autumn? Hoping for some leaf peeping videos. No, I don't think so. I think I don't usually make plans too far ahead, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend the rest of the year in California and like maybe go to Northern California, maybe Lake Tahoe, And then in the spring, I think I'm going to do the mountain states. So Idaho, Wyoming, Montana. Um, and then in the summer, I don't know yet. I'm thinking about maybe doing Alaska, but I don't know. That's a whole like situation. So that'd be a pretty big adventure. So I'm not sure. Um, Evelyn, I might, probably not for the winter, but I might maybe in the spring. I don't know. I really love Florida, so, and I have friends in Florida, so I really do want to get back there. But it's so hard because there's so many places I want to go, and then when I meet friends and people along my journey, I want to go back, but then I haven't been to a lot of other places, so it's like trying to juggle where to go next. Um, if I go to Florida, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know yet. Sometimes I just make impromptu trips if I get bored, and so you never know. But as of now, I don't have any plans to go to Florida in the winter, but you never know. Hey, Vinyl Deliverance. Just finished rehabbing my Jeep Wrangler for roadworthiness. Actually, my first night to sleep in the Jeep is tonight. Thanks for the inspiration, Mike. And oh, Baltimore, awesome. That should be fun. That's really cool, Jeep Wrangler. You'll have to come back to the live stream on the 26th and let us know how it went. I'm okay trying to recover after a very bad break. Oh no! Breakups are the worst. I'm sorry, Ellie. Breakups are the worst heartbreak is the worst pain I've ever experienced, honestly. Even having children and everything. Heartbreak is terrible, so I'm really sorry you're going through that. Hopefully you have some support and good snacks, because that's a very difficult thing to go through. Tahi is mean as ever today, so he's feeling better. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. He is mean as ever. I understand that. When people get sick, sometimes they're just like meanies. Blue sniffs you a hello. Hello to all. 41 watching and 38 likes. Ow! When will you travel to the Midwest? I don't know. I have so many places that I want to go to. But I will say that I got really, I learned my lesson on my last East Coast journey, that I tried to pack too many states in to such a short time, and it wasn't as enjoyable because I did that. So now I'm trying to focus on one or two or possibly 3 states. When I went to the East Coast, I was trying to do 15 states, and it was just too many. So I do want to get to the Midwest, but I'm not sure exactly when. Hey Roy, why drive all over? Because there's lots of states or places I haven't seen. Oops, something on my phone. Okay. There's lots of places and states and experiences and restaurants and food places that I haven't seen or experienced. So for me, that was an important thing for van life, is to try different things. I do love Southern California, but I was born and raised in California, so I know a lot of it. But I will be making more videos, about Southern California, but I want to experience different things that I haven't seen, so that's why I drive. Would love to take you out for dinner with my family if you come to Florida. Oh, thank you, Evelyn. I appreciate that. I always keep everybody posted on these live streams about what my next move is, so stay tuned on that. Thank you. 3 years together is tough, but you will make it. I definitely understand that heartbreak, and it's really, really rough. So just take it one day at a time. Hey, Tracy, thank you so much for the $7 yummy snacks. Let me give you a shout out. Let's give you a victory. Thank you so much, Tracy. I appreciate that so, so much. You are a blessing. Oh, Rachel John Fleming's in the house. Good evening. Allison, AGT, and Gypsy seem to be missing out on our mods. Oh yeah, Grant is out for today. He had a previous engagement. Thank you for being here, Rachel. My next trip is to Texas, but let me know when you are on this side so I can join. Okay, awesome. Thank you guys so much. Please come back to Tennessee. I do love Tennessee, and I have friends in Tennessee, so it's so hard because I have friends scattered around the U.S. and also even in other countries, and it's hard because I want to like get together with everybody, but I can only be in one place at one time. Oh yeah, YouTube is weird for their notifications. Unfortunately, I can't do Venmo or Cash App. I'm in the wrong country. Let's see. The man I thought I was going to marry broke my heart so he could date other women. 2 years later, he wanted me back because I was the one. He got a big fat no. I feel that. Sometimes you can't come back from those mistakes. I've still got Sparkles Travels. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. Chris, I will message you about that. Because now that I'm kind of in Southern California, um, I should be able to send you an address. So thank you. All right, so let's play some games. I have one Would You Rather game and one um, just question that I want to ask you guys. So we'll start with the Would You Rather. Give me a thumbs up if you guys are ready to play the games. Also, while I'm waiting for the thumbs up, for those of you that have joined the live stream, the next live stream is going to be on September 26th, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Games, let's play, thumbs up. Awesome. Okay, so this Would You Rather question is kind of a bummer, but I'm curious to see what you guys say. The question is, would you rather, and this question is only for this year, just this 2021. Whoop whoop on the likes. Thank you guys for the likes. Okay, for this year, would you rather lose all the money you've made in 2021 or lose all the memories you made in 2021 so far? So, as of today, from January 1st till today, you've lost all the money you've made this year, or you've lost all the memories you've made this year, and new memories will start today. Which one would you rather lose? All right, Jasmine's coming through with money. So Jasmine's memories are more important for this year than the money. Michelle says money might make the same mistakes again. Oh, yes, true. Lose the money, hands down. All right. AM Coffee says lose the memories. Tracy says memories. If you lose memories, oops. Money can be replaced. My daily mantra is make a memory. Oh, that's cool. Rebecca Rebar 64 says money. EM says money. Chris says all the money. I love my friends and neighbors. Tina says memories. Roy says money didn't make that much this year. I want to lose 2020 memories. Awful year. Oh, okay. I feel you on that. That was a weird year. And if you guys have already voted, put in your vote. You can vote what you think I would rather. Do you think I would rather lose all the money I made this year or all the memories I made this year? Let's see. Deborah says, bye-bye money. Mimi says, keep the money. It's been a crap year for making memories. Michelle thinks I'm going to lose the money. Jasmine says, I think you'd rather lose the money. All the money would keep you off the road, but think you are driven by memory. Money. You do what you do for the memories. Money. Allison would rather lose the money. Memories are priceless. Allison, money. Yes, you'll lose money. I think you'd like to keep your memories. You have good ones. Your money, it can be replaced. Memories can't be replaced. Mimi says, you'll lose the money. Oh, I didn't even see any cussing. I think you can cuss on here. I don't mind if you guys cuss on the chat. I don't know. I don't even know what you said, Tracy, but it's fine with me. Memories are love. Your memories are priceless. You, money. I bet you'd rather keep the memories. If she says money, I am buying the next round. I think Allison would keep the memories. All right, so uh, I think you guys are all unanimous. I would rather lose all the money I made this year because it wasn't that much. And I would be honest, at first I was going to say lose all the memories because this year, even though I did a lot, um, honestly, it's such a blur. It's such a blur because there was a lot of challenges in the van. My first 6 months in the van, it was nothing but challenges. It was so hot that I almost could not enjoy it. I did make some cool memories, but it was almost overshadowed by so many negative things. Which you guys, if you guys are following the videos, you've seen that there's been so many things. And I almost, like, I can't say that I didn't enjoy it, but I also kind of didn't enjoy it. However, I made a lot of new friends. Um, I spent time with a lot of friends. I reconnected with a lot of friends and family. And I really wouldn't want to lose out on that, on those memories and those relationships, because if I can't remember that I made these friends, I wouldn't have those friends. And so I made a lot of really good connections and friendships. So I wouldn't want to lose those memories. I do have a little bit of savings, so it'd suck to lose the savings, but money comes and goes, and you can always make more money. And I don't need a lot of money to survive, so it'd be rough times, but I think I'd rather lose the money. Memories are love, yes. Let's see. Sure glad she made that pick. I already lost all of my money this year. Oh, dang. You grow and learn during the bad times. That's true. Over time, you forget bad memories and retain good ones. That's true. She better not forget me and Blue. I'd pick lose the money. Yes, exactly. Like some of the meetups that I had when I stayed with Terry. She's one of our snack packers. Her and her husband, John. I met some new friends in New York. Um, you know, my friendships out here in San Diego, my friends in Florida. I mean, I could go on. My friends in Tennessee, like so many things. It's been like so great, and yeah, I wouldn't want to lose those memories. Money comes and goes, so um, that's that. Okay, so the last game is going to be, it's not really like a game, but it's more of like what would you choose kind of thing. Memories can be cheerful or painful. We are designed by a greater good to learn and grow. Amen. Memories, it's been a boring year. I have some bad memories. That's why I watch other people's good memories. I hear you on that. I definitely hear you on that. All right, so to change it up to be more fun, I picked this question. If you can invent a new ice cream flavor that's never been invented before, that you know of, we don't know, none of us know every single ice cream flavor in the world, but if you could create a new ice cream flavor, what ice cream flavor would you want to create? I have one. I don't know if it's a real thing, but I'm going to wait until you guys answer, and then I'll tell you my pick. You went through some tough times, but you also saw God's blessing in you. Amen to that. That's true. I totally believe that. And God provided through the whole thing. So there was never a time where I felt that God wasn't with me and that I couldn't get through it. It was just more so frustrating and annoying. But like I always say, if any of my bad things or problems can help someone else by me making videos and showing people, then I'm all for it because it'll help somebody else. Oh, barbecue ice cream. Ooh. I think that actually might be good because it reminds me of like honey barbecue. Like it could be a sweet barbecue. Ooh. Cherry chocolate chip. I think they have that, but that sounds good too. Okay, and if I lost memories, I wouldn't remember holding my 16-year-old. Oh no, Tina. Yeah, you don't want to lose that memory. That's like something you can't get back. Do they have chocolate mousse ice cream? Maybe not. That would be decadent. Doing hair in the villages as wealthy retirement community. A wealthy retirement community, most love to share the memories, not the cash. I bet that's true. Okay, Monica, extra dirty martini ice cream. I don't drink it. I don't even know if I've ever had a martini, so I can't really comment on how that would taste. But for those of you that drink, maybe that would be a hit. Dill pickle dip ice cream. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how a dill pickle would it be like a vanilla base? Just like dill? That would be an interesting flavor. Ooh, blackberry cobbler ice cream. Ooh, that sounds so delicious. Okay, peanuts, grapes, and honey. It's a snack I love. Could it make a good ice cream? Peanuts, grapes, and honey. Dude, I think that would be probably really good. I like crunch, like when you make like ice cream or those ice creams that are dipped in chocolate with the little peanuts on top. I like that. So probably peanuts, grapes. I never had peanuts, grapes, and honey together though. That sounds like a good thing. I was thinking lime dill pickle. Banana mocha cream. Ooh, I would like that because I love mocha and I like ice creams that have bananas. Yum. Peanut butter granola cookie ice cream. Ooh, I make great peanut butter granola cookies. Jane, I wish I was there because I love cookies and that sounds delicious. Oh, licorice ice cream. I bet that would be really good. They have like, I don't know if it's licorice, but they have like a fennel sorbet. I think it's fennel or like licorice, and it's like a palate cleanser. I've had it at like a fancy restaurant before. They give you this little tiny dish, but I don't know if it was called licorice or fennel, but it was actually really good. Dill pickle juice and tequila. Oh man, you're getting feisty. That is a interesting combination. I don't know. I don't really know how that would taste. Apple pucker martini ice cream would be good. Okay. Yeah, an apple ice cream would probably be really good. It's almost like if you had like an apple pie and ice cream, but it was just all swirled up into the ice cream. Vanilla with peppermint and dark chocolate pieces. Ooh, yum. That sounds good. I love peppermint and mint and dark chocolate. Popcorn ice cream. I think they have that. I think it's like called like a movie night popcorn. I mean, movie night ice cream. I don't know. I feel like I've heard that. I'm not sure though. But yeah, that would be a good one. Cigarette and beer ice cream. No, that's gross. That gets a thumbs down. 0 snack bags for me. Allison's favorite flavor with mint chocolate chip. Ooh, I love mint chocolate chip. Uh, Fiddlestick. Is that a cookie? A fiddlestick? It sounds familiar. Key lime pie flavored ice cream with dark chocolate swirl. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love key lime pie. And with a little drizzle. Ooh. Do you have an address or P.O. box where I can send you my peanut butter granola cookies? I'm going to get a P.O. box soon, Jane. So, Jane, if you're on Facebook or Instagram, send me a message and then I can send it to you once I get it. Because now that I'm spending more time out here in San Diego, I can get a P.O. box and do that. It's great. Okay, maple funnel cake ice cream. That sounds delicious. Lucky Charms, that's a good one, Mimi. Red Bull lemonade strawberry sherbet with Absolute. You guys are coming through with like these party ice creams. These are like adult ice creams with all the alcohol and stuff. I don't like the taste of Red Bull, but I would like the lemonade strawberry idea. HT lost. Pizza ice cream. I wonder how that would taste. Interesting. Oh, Fiddlesticks is a game. I was thinking of those like those rectangle cookies. I don't know what those are called, but I guess that's not. It was a popcorn snack. Oh, Fiddle Faddle. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I'm on Facebook. Contact. Okay, yes, please. Thank you, Jane. Adult Capri Sun ice. Oh, that sounds good. I do like Capri Suns. All right. Oh, sweet cranberry. You know what, Len Lover? I would love that because whenever I go to, I forget the name of it. It's like, not Juice It Up, but there's the other juice, not Jamba Juice. Oh, maybe it's Juice It Up. They have a smoothie that they make with cranberry, and it's so good. It's like a sorbet just mixed up as a drink. Ooh, I love it. I love cranberry juice, like sweet, a little bit sweet, obviously because I love sweets. Um, okay, so you guys ready for my flavor? This is gonna be weird, and you guys might not even know what it is, but I think it would be delicious. Okay, so if you guys saw my video when I tried Filipino breads and desserts with my friend Rachel in Florida, we went to this Filipino bakery and we got this Filipino cheese roll. And it's, let's see, how do I describe it? It was like this, and it had like sweet cream cheese, almost like not even a frosting. It is like a frosting, but it was like more sugary in the inside, and then on the top it had like melted sugar on the top, and it was like in a bread, like a pastry bread, and it was so good, and I love that so much. And I think if you rip those little chunks, rip that bread, that Filipino cheese bread into chunks and put it in like a French vanilla ice cream, swirled it all in and just had that. It's like a cream cheese, like sweet cream cheese. It's almost like the cream cheese that's on a carrot cake where they do the cream cheese frosting. It'd be like that kind of flavor. And it would be so, yes, the cheese Danish, Jane, like cheese Danish. Yes, it's kind of like a cheese Danish, but it's like the cream cheese stuff is in the inside of it and it's covered, and then it's just delicious. My mouth is watering because it sounds so good. But that would be, I think that'd be a really unique and cool thing, and they could sell it at like Filipino restaurants as like a dessert. There is an alcoholic ice cream bar in Miami. Oh, I bet there's all kinds of things in Miami. I'm too deep a person to enjoy this question. All right, that's okay. Everything Filipino is good. I still haven't tried Filipino food, but their breads and sweets are delicious. Purple Tam, then you are in the wrong room. Oh, hey Jonathan. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. Fiddlesticks are chocolate dipped ice cream squares rolled in nuts. Pope concessions, they specialize in them. Pope, is that like in Italy? That sounds really good. Chocolate dipped ice cream squares. Gotta run Bible study group in 20 minutes. Bye, Mimi. Thanks for coming. Hey, Capricorn Prince. I love cheese Danish and cheesecake. Yes. Lots of flavors. You guys had some great flavors. This is why I love when we do this where I ask a question and it's like unique, because there's always so many different responses I wouldn't have even thought of. And now I want ice cream. So maybe it wasn't the best because now I really want ice cream. But thank you guys for all your cool answers. Vatican ice cream. I don't know what that would taste like. Good to hear, Jonathan. All right, so that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for being here. It was so much fun. I have pizza and garlic bread waiting for me at my friend's house, and I'm so excited to dip into that Pope chocolate. Thank you guys for being here. The next live stream is going to be on September 26th. It's going to be a birthday celebration. I'll be turning 48. Can you believe? 48, closer to 50. And so we'll have a birthday celebration. I'll send out some reminders through the YouTube channel. Oh, banana mocha cream. Yum. That sounds so good. Thank you guys so much. Oh, root beer ice cream. I would love that. And Rachel coming through with the perfect thing, which I love so much. Dear God, you know all their names and you know all their needs. Amen. That's so true. I will keep you guys in prayer. You guys keep me in prayer. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you guys want to message me, send me a message on Instagram or Facebook or email or whatever. And until then, bye for now. Stay blessed. Have a great week, 2 weeks, and I'll see you guys on the 26th. Bye.